What's up, everybody? Akachi Kugo here, and welcome to Behind the Dreamer. Today we have a special guest, Makayla Haw. Makayla Haw is a professional, world-class water skier. What you laughing for? I was killing that shit.
See, this is gonna take so long.
No, it's not. Once we get it started, I should have started. Tell us about water skiing and what water skiing is.
So there's three main events. There's slalom, trick, and jump. Trick is 2 20-second runs, and you have to do as many tricks as you can. And then slalom, there's a 6-buoy course, and you go around the buoys, and the rope gets shorter and shorter, which makes it harder. And then jump is off a ramp to see how far you can go.
So what is your best event when it comes to water skiing?
My best event is slalom skiing.
Okay. So, out of all sports, I'm just curious, why water skiing? What does water skiing mean to you?
Well, it's a family sport for me. My dad, I started at the age of 4 and just continued with it.
Okay. So, growing up, being a water skier, was there anyone you looked up to?
Yeah. There was a lady named Natalie Hamrick, which was like my all-time favorite skier. Nobody knows, but and then the top girl, Regina Jaquist, she's definitely one of my idols.
Okay.
Yeah.
So explain to me, how old were you when you turned pro?
I was like 15 or 16.
And how was that going to school and being a pro, you know, all these endorsements being thrown at you?
Yeah.
How was it humbling yourself going to school, back and forth to just traveling all the time?
I just, I learned to manage my time really well, and traveling definitely like taught me a lot. So
was it hard traveling a lot and being, because you went to St. Francis, correct, in Sacramento? Was it hard traveling and still maintaining a social life?
Yeah.
And being in touch with your friends? Or
my teachers were like okay with it because I traveled internationally, so they're like, wow, that's a good experience to be able to go to all these different countries. And then it was hard to really like have like super close relationships with friends because I was gone so much. And like even throughout like elementary and like middle school, I never really like created a solid friendship with a lot of people, and then also in high school. But yeah.
So you've traveled the world, you've been everywhere in the States. Out of everywhere you've traveled, what do you think, which country stands out the most to you, and which place that you've traveled to appreciates water skiing the most?
I'd have to say my favorite place I've been to is either Italy or Colombia. And they're just like so, like not even having to do with water skiing, they're like, the way that family is there is so respectful, and I really like the culture there. And then a lot of tournaments, like when I go to World Championships, we'll have like parades that go throughout these towns, and like people that don't even know about water skiing will be like cheering us on just because they're like, what is going on? Like, why are people parading through our town? But it's just like a fun experience.
So we have all these medals right here. I'm sure you have more sitting at home. I think these look good on me, actually. Yeah, I like that. Oh, out of all these medals, which one is your most memorable one that you've won?
Well, the most recent one I would say is this one right here. I went to Spain, and I was on the U.S. team for under 21 World Championships, and we won gold. So this is probably my most memorable and favorite one.
And congrats on that.
Thank you.
So you've actually been a part of the USA team for how many years now?
I want to say I've been on junior and under 21 teams for the past 5 or 6 years.
And how is that representing the United States, having that USA jacket on or wherever you guys were in the water?
Well,
how is it representing the USA in water skiing?
Well, my sport is like an individual sport, so we mainly just like, we compete for ourselves. And like, I played basketball in high school for a year and like never really understood like team sports, you know? And then, so making a US team is like an amazing feeling, going to another country representing your own country. Yeah. So it's just like, it's just a really cool feeling.
And so water skiing is not big here, as we touched on earlier. Mm-hmm. Are you and any other members of the team or people you know, what are you guys doing to help create like the popularity of water skiing here in America?
Actually, like a few weeks ago on ABC, there was a live feature of one of like the best jumpers in the world. He was ski flying, went over 300 feet. Whoa. So that was like a big deal for our sport. It was nationwide, people were watching, and like when we go to local tournaments, or we just, like I coach a lot of kids, so I try to do that by like involving new people into our sport, and then also by social media and like trying to get on the news, bring like our tournaments we have around here, just inviting people to come and just enjoy our sport, try to figure out what's going on.
And you broke your leg 2 years ago, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How are you, through this process of being a professional, what is the most difficult challenge you faced, and how are you defying the odds to overcome that?
Well, that was like my first serious injury. Like I had a cast like up to my thigh, and like luckily it was at the end of my season, which was good. I had time to recover, but like not only physically but like mentally it took a toll on me, and still I'm dealing with that today. Just, it's not that my leg is like I think that I'm not capable of doing what I need to do. It's just that it set me back, and so many people are ahead of me now that I have to work that much harder to get up there in the ranks with the pro women.
And yeah, I'm sure you'll get there with your attitude and determination. So we want to know a little bit more about Makayla Haw. What's your mindset before you get into the water? Because we saw your clips, and it seems like you do a lot of intense things. Like I saw you do a bunch of jumps, spins, you're going 60 miles an hour in the water. How do you concentrate before getting in the water?
A lot of tournaments, I'll put my headphones on and just listen to music,
and
stretch.
What music? What's in Makayla Haw's iPhone? If I get your iPhone right now.
To be honest, lately, I made a playlist of like old, like Eminem's on there, just cause like, I don't know, he
that's what gets you pumped up?
Yeah, like
you get your adrenaline rush.
Like 8 Mile, that I just get pumped up from it. And then what else is on there? I don't know. Just anything that like I like rap before something that pumps me up. I can't listen to anything fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave you here with this, Makayla. With the sport of water skiing growing, and it's still not as recognized as it should be, because I've seen the stuff you did, and it's a lot harder than it looks. Mm-hmm. What is your hope for the sport of water skiing and for the American people or people all over the world to know about it?
I hope that not even for people to want to do it at a competitive level, but try water sports in general. Like, I feel like people are intimidated because they, I don't know, maybe not being in the water, they don't feel comfortable, but like just try new things. Like whether you're tubing or kneeboarding or whatever it is, like find people, come out to my lake and I'll pull you, but just do water sports.
Well, I appreciate having you on the show, Makayla. I know you're a busy woman, so we really appreciate you spending time with us in here and getting to know you better and your sport better. So thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
For more on Makayla Haw, check out our website, Defytheodds.life. Stay tuned. We have more coming for you.